Hi creators, welcome back to Academic Phoenix Plus. My name is Monica and I am your guide through ZBrush. In this video tutorial, we are going to continue texturing our axe. In the previous tutorial, we started texturing the head, the handle, and also use polygroups and masking and all sorts of fun stuff. In this one, we're going to keep diving and completing our axe. If you're new to this channel, I post tutorials on a weekly basis. Software includes Maya, ZBrush, Substance Painter, and so much more. So if that is your sort of thing, please consider subscribing. So bring out that creativity, open up that software, and let's go ahead and finish texturing this battle-ready axe using ZBrush. Okay, let's look at the skull. So this one's also going to be a very base material. So basic material is great. I'm going to go to color, I'm going to fill, and then I'm going to choose kind of like a beige color, fill color. And this one already has a pretty good amount of noise, so let's take a look at our masking. So again, we can just go in, go to our masking, cavity, we can go a little here. We can also do what's called curvature, mask by curvature, which usually picks the curves, so you can see here. And then I can grab a color, choose the spray, and just gonna go in. Again, press Control H to see what it does. And again, I just want to kind of get a little bit of those grooves inside here. I can go a little darker, I think. Really highlight the nostril, the eye socket, any shadowing that I want to make sure I add. You can click on the letter C to pick a color, like here, and then again you can spray. I'm just gonna go in and spray a little bit. Just kind of break up that color because it's so darn perfect. Might be fun to add a gold tooth. Just thought about it. I'm like, you know what might be fun? A gold tooth. So let me go in here and paint a gold tooth. Now I can click material. There is a gold material. It's a little extreme. But it might be fun to have like one really crazy gold tooth. Oh, can't rotate. Let me rotate from here. That's crazy. But why not? Have a little fun. All right, so let's go ahead and select that one. Control click. Of course, we're going to choose probably metal again. And let's choose something like that. Fill color. Once again, we're going to go to our surface, noise, where to go? It's frame. Let's say increase my scale, can decrease my strength. Click OK. Apply to mesh. I lose some of it because I don't really have that much mesh, but that's okay. Let's grab the color spray. Let's grab the letter C to pick a color. And then kind of spray it a little bit so we get a nice color range. A little bit of the white, whitish gray, paint that in. Just want to make sure that it kind of reads. Maybe reduce the brush a little bit to get a little bit finer points here and there. Cool. Now we can go in and mask by cavity and get a darker color. Control click. So hopefully you guys are seeing the idea behind everything. Control H if you want to see what's going on. Some areas can be a little lighter, some areas can be a little darker. This groove should definitely be darker. Let's flip the mask so I can get nice white brush and paint that in. Get that nice cut there. And I'm doing this pretty fast. I mean, if I was working this for the industry or anything, I'd definitely take a lot more time on it. But hopefully you guys are getting the idea of the concept behind this, of like using cavity to kind of get a nice paint. So you can get some nice effects, right? And the more you do this, the faster you get. So let's bring back this guy. And now you can see the look, and I actually really want to make sure that it's dark back here. So let's go dark here, and I just want to make sure like it's nice and dark in here. Let's get rid of the mask. All right, so that's basically what we continue doing until we're done with the piece. I feel like this one lost its silver, but I would just have to control click, select that one. Here's my metal, just pick material because I don't really want to color it, and then fill object. There we go. All right, let's grab this one. And same thing with this one, we're going to color, fill object, and might as well do this one too because it's about the same. So color, fill object. And it's basically rinse and repeat. We just grab the axe. We're gonna add some surface noise, play around with the scale, play around with the strength. Click OK, apply to mesh. Then we're gonna grab the spray. We're gonna click on C to get the color, and then we're gonna paint it in. Start with big strokes. Oh, that's fun. Let's do a Control N, focus. Let's make our brush smaller. I'm going to make it a little darker around here. Go a little darker around the edges, and then go a little lighter. Then we can go to masking. We can flip the mask. We can pick a dark color, Control H, so we can see what, whoop, that's way too light. Go in and kind of give it a little bit of a mess it up a little bit. Very important to mess it up. Go a little lighter. You can reverse it. I'm going to grab my dots. Definitely make this one a little lighter. Color the scratches. Maybe highlight the dark insides. This one also has like a groove, so I want to make sure I get that. So just want to go in and lighten it up a little bit. All right, one last one. Control click. Add the noise. Increase the scale for this one. Click OK. Apply to mesh. Spray. Masking by gravity. Flip the mask. Go for darker colors at the bottom. Control H. Flip the colors. Break it up a little bit. It's probably too dark. Let me just kind of calm that down a little bit. And clear the mask. Pick a nice light color. And then add those. And actually do some painting. Okay, a little rough, very quick, but there you have it. Let's go ahead and click on PBR. And of course, under Lightbox, we have a variety of renders. So if you go over here to render sets, ZBrush has created some new ones. My personal favorite is this one. So if you double click, you can get a nice render. So you can kind of turn it. And there you go. That's how you guys can texture using polypaint, noise, and masking. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you learned a thing or two. What did you guys think of this video? Did you like it? Would you like to see more? Please leave a comment. I might not be able to get to all the comments, but I definitely read them, and I really love and appreciate the time that you take to write a comment. If you want to help me out, please like and subscribe. That is your message to me, letting me know that you like this content and that you want to see more. Another way to help me out would be to share my videos. If you know of an artist out there that needs help texturing in ZBrush, please share. That would be amazing. Also, take a look at academicphoenixplus.com. There you will find free resources such as 3D models, ebooks, and so much more. So take a look at academicphoenixplus.com. Again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Keep creating, and I will see you next time in the next video tutorial.